Hello, welcome to my channel. This is a general reading for Sagittarius Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of June. If it resonates with you, please keep watching. If it doesn't, you can book yourself a personal reading. The information is in the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment if it resonates with you. Let's see what's up with my beautiful Sagittarius Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of June. Then what's up with my Sagittarius Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of June. Tell me what's going to happen with my Sagittarius Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of June. Tell me what's up with my Sagittarius Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of June. And what's up with my Sagittarius? The Tower and the World. So Sagittarius, of course, there is some, there is some massive change coming in, but at the same time, there is also some sort of resistance to this change. You definitely don't want to adapt to this change. I see that. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. There's a very strong Aries energy over here. Some of you have been trying to work on a passion project and move further with it, and now that it's like literally moving forward, a huge change or a shift has come into your life which you're not really able to adapt to, so that's kind of getting shaky. Some of you were dealing with probably an Aries, or this can also be a fire sign or an earth sign. So I do see that you're just kind of sort of feeling that void of being alone or being single, for the ones that who are single. Like you just sort of feel that, okay, I have it all in life, and but at the same time, I just don't feel fulfilled, or I don't feel happy. I want to see what sort of change is coming in. Like, what are you resisting, Sagittarius? I want to see why is the Tower card. Please tell me why is the Tower card here. Please clarify the Tower for me. Please clarify the Tower for me. Please clarify the Tower for me. Please clarify. I do see, Sagittarius, that the person that you all were dealing with, or that you all are dealing with, was somebody extremely dominating, was somebody who really, sort of didn't respect what your opinion was and what your take was, and you are somebody who really doesn't handle and who doesn't really understand these concepts of people dominating people, because you are not those people, and you certainly do not like getting involved with such people. And this is a very massive fire energy. Also, some of you could be dealing with a Leo, with a Sagittarius, or with an Aries. So you were dealing with somebody extremely dominating, and you were dealing with somebody, um, who really wanted to change you as a human being, who really wanted to just like, mold your existence to really, suit their requirements. And that's something that's, of course, you have refused to succumb to it, but of course that's sort of, some of you have decided to walk off. And this is, of course, you've left this person out on cold for some of, and you're feeling extremely depressed because you had real feelings for this person, but at the same time you really couldn't really align with their rules and regulations. So some of you, even though you didn't want to, you just like sort of walked off from uh, this person. I want to see why is, and now it's getting difficult for you because some of you were really with this person for a very long period of time. So now it's getting difficult for you to be single. It's difficult for you to be in this form, or to just like not be with anybody. And it's now getting very difficult for you to really adapt to this change. So you're sort of feeling extremely powerless about it. I'll still clarify why. Sure. So some of you also, along with this relationship, some of you were also involved with each other professionally. So some sort of relationship wherein you were with this person emotionally and professionally, and you all were also building like a huge legacy together. You're building some business together. You really had big future plans with each other. Um, so now it's sort of getting difficult for you to, okay, now that this thing has ended, where do I go from here? What can be done from here? Because I of course want to make that legacy happen. I of course want to make that business happen. Some of you can be feeling that way. For others of you, you could be dealing with a person who was extremely dominating about you, was extremely dominating in your relationship, but at the same time, they sort of also started seeing other people at workplace, like they started really connecting with somebody. These are various energies that I'm receiving for your Sagittarians. That this person that you were dealing with really started gelling up with somebody at work. So this sort of also turns out to be like a third party situation to me, and now it has come out. So you're not ready to really accept this whole cheating thing, or you just feel cheated. So some of you just like don't want to be with this person. But at the same time, again, the plans that you had, the big plans that you had with them of really building, building a legacy, building a business, that's equally getting affected by this as well. And of course, this is some change that that's hard for you to adapt to. I want to know what's the High Priestess for. I do see, Sagittarius, that a lot of you are, are really getting. So some of you also sense this intuitively that this person was with somebody else, and so some of you just sense this intuitively, and now it's really making you sleepless. Now it's really making you anxious, and you're literally just like questioning it, because you always took this relationship in the traditional sense of the term, and you really wanted it to be traditional, and you wanted to be monogamous. However, this person just like sort of broke the basic foundation of this relationship, so you're sort of hurt. And for others of you, if you were dealing with somebody who was extremely dominating, even if you have taken a break, even if you have like sort of walked off. It's that relationship has really traumatized you, and you're really, I mean, even if after this person is gone, you're really feeling the scars and the trauma that they've left behind, because they were really toxic for your being. Sagittarians, you are one of the most free, like you're freedom loving, and you really like to be in your element all the time. And when trauma can mean different things for different people, but for you, trauma certainly is somebody coming and trying to change you as a human being, somebody coming and trying to cage you, your ways, etc. I want to see what's up with your person, Sagittarius. A good shuffle. I want to see what's up with with your person. Please tell me what's. I'm shuffling. Meanwhile, if the reading is resonating with you, please click on the subscribe button. Please click on the subscribe button if the reading is resonating with you. And I'm trying to figure out what's up with your person, diving into your person's emotions. Sure, please tell me what's up with your person. Tell me what's happening with their person emotionally. Tell me what's up with the person that's actually dealing with. Tell me what's up with the person that my Sagittarius. Hit the subscribe button. Tell me what's up with the person that my Sagittarius are dealing with. Tell me what's up with the person. Tell me what the emotions at this point I'm going to shuffle. Tell me what's up with Well, Sagittarians, even though they were the dominating one, and even though they were aware that you were really not somebody who's okay with being dominated, they still went on with their ways. This person that you were dealing with, again, there's a very strong Aries energy over here, and this person that you were dealing with, was very traditional, and was very somebody who's extremely dominating in the wrong sense of the term, who always wanted to rule, who's very authoritative, and this person is also not really able to, not able to align with the change, and they are also they're feeling left out in the cold, they're feeling clueless, they're feeling absolutely depressed, and they literally are just praying all the time that you should just like reach out to them, and they're really wanting to communicate with you. And in some of you, in some of your cases, this person will reach out to you. This person will, like, I do see that there's heavy communication coming in, that this person is going to let you know that how depressed are they without you, how sad are they without you, and how you've left them out in the cold, and how it's just like really affected them deeply. Because dominating people really don't know that they're dominating others. Like, their ego just, ego is just that sense of self. I mean, it's just self-righteous. It just feels that, okay, we are the most right people on earth. And while they were dominating you, they had no idea until you left. And now that you've left, they are feeling ditched. They are feeling, you don't care, you're insensitive. And I do see that, they are going to communicate to you, and they are going to let you know that, how you've done them really wrong by leaving them out in cold, how they're not able to walk off no matter how much they are trying, and even if they are trying to change themselves, they are not fully able to, and that they cannot do without you. So they really are craving your warmth, Sagittarius. They are really craving, I mean, I'm literally feeling all of these emotions in my body while I'm saying all of this. It's a very strong energy that a lot of you are going to receive certain messages from this person. There's a very heavy communication coming in. However, this person is going to come back being self-righteous. I mean, this person is just going to be themselves. Like, they are still going to think that they were right. However, it's a very subjective thing. I mean, let me see what's the outcome. Let me see what's the outcome for Sagittarius and their person for the month of June. Please tell me what's going to be the outcome. Please tell me what's going to be the outcome for Sagittarius and their person for the month of June. Tell me what's going to be the outcome for Sagittarius and their person for the month of June. Tell me what's going to be the outcome for Sagittarius. Give me one more card. Please tell me what's going to be the outcome for Sagittarius. So for the month of June. Well, Sagittarius, I do see that first of all, it's equally difficult for both of you to be single, because somewhere or other both of you have been together for like a very long time, or even if the time was short, the feelings were really massive. So both of you are feeling helpless, both of you are feeling sleep deprived, both of you are anxious, both of you don't know where to go from here. In the coming month, I do see that there is going to be certain amount of conversations leading to fights, leading to quarrels, and leading to all your subconscious traumas coming out, leading to you finally expressing what you've never expressed. This is for some of you, your person could literally be planning to leave the place that they're living in so that they can get over you. Some of you could be planning to just probably get a change in place, but at the same time you're also feeling helpless because there are a lot of external factors involved because of which you cannot move. You have to be where you are, and you have to face what you're going through. So Sagittarius, I really cannot comment if you guys are going to come together or not, but you guys are definitely going to meet. You guys are definitely going to not have a conversation, but you guys are going to really fight with each other. So this relationship looks to me wherein there have been no healthy conversations, there have been no confrontations, there have been no confessions. You all were just together, and then it went on, and I cannot see that there were any healthy conversations between you guys. So now that is just piled up, and now of course it's got ugly between you all, which is why it's extremely important to develop communication skills. Communication is the key even in relationships. So whenever you feel like, whenever you are feeling that your partner is really hurting you, instead of just like suppressing it, just express it, talk about it. Let them know how their actions are hurting you, and let them know that just like define a boundary. Let them know that if you are going to continue doing this, I may not be able to continue this relationship anymore, or I may not be able to really actively participate in such conversations anymore with you. So well, I do see a lot of suppression, and a lot of this is really going to come out. Sagittarius, thank you for watching. This is it for the month of June. I'm sending you guys a lot of love and light. I'll see you guys next month. And please don't forget to like, comment if it resonates with you, and subscribe. Bye bye.